Slava Ukraini! So, I have spotted your interest in my note-taking method in the comments, so I decided today to share with you how I manage my notes and why I decided to use exactly this method. And as far as I know, nobody actually uses it, so it might be interesting and convenient for you also. So let's begin. First of all, as some of you may know, I like to use blank pages, and because of that I came to a problem where it's hard to separate information on the page, and while I'm using the everbook, it's also difficult for me to get important information separated from just some reflections and some thoughts that I might have throughout the day, or different notes which are not relevant anymore. So the easiest way I came up to is just to block information into different blocks. And if you look onto this page, that's the exact page where I wrote down the script, if you can call it like that, for this video. You can see different blocks, different thoughts in here, and some lines and even arrows. In a moment I will explain you what this is. Yeah, some of you may spot that it is similar to the mind mapping technology. I'm not sure if that's the exact thing or if I invented this ever blocking system, because I haven't ever deep down into the mind mapping thing. But this part is the script for this video. I will explain you why this is, why some of them are crossed out and so on. But the main thing is these blocks. They are not, they don't have to be linked with the lines or arrows. The main thing is that you have one thought for one block. So if you look closely into my logbook, you will find that, for example, at log number 50, I had different tasks, and don't mind the paper I'm using. I'm just using the scrap paper. You can see the video about scrap paper in here and why I use it. So I had few different tasks, and it was like pretty natural for me to separate them into different blocks. For example, what do I have to do in the morning? If I have tasks which requires money, like withdrawing and putting onto my bank balance, I just made a block here which says money. Here it says lunch. This is like the evening theme after the lunch, and it's easier for me just to mark tasks in like random way. It's important to understand that the main thing about this ever blocking, we will call it ever blocking from now on, okay? So the main thing about the ever blocking is that you just quickly jot down all the ideas, all the notes which you have to do. Like I'm simply using boxes, and as you can see, if I haven't managed to finish the task, I just make a little cross here. If I did, I make a little, how do you call it? We call it a little bird. Not sure how do you, well, check mark, okay? Just a check mark. And of course, if you have just a note, I like to put a dash in here and also block it out, and we will come back to this exclamation point a little later in the video. First of all, I just got different tasks like randomly put on the page, and then as you can see here, I use the arrows just to mark my way through the tasks. For example, I know that I have to withdraw money from one point in the city and then move out to the other to put them onto my bank account, and then move to the other to buy some groceries, for example. So I decided just to go with first task. Then I placed the arrow and the second location where I have to go and what I have to do. Here I had to do two different tasks, so I marked them like from different arrows. You can see here it's like going like a tree route. So I'm making sure that I never lose anything from my mind, and I will not do a lot of backtracking throughout the city. When I'm on this location, I know I have to do these two tasks and so on. I've gone with this little messy, chaotic layout here, as you can see, just because I do not like to waste the space on the page, so I decided to use it like that. But as you can see further down, I have just a simple vertical layout, and it's a little bit easier for your eye and for my eye to catch all the information in here. So it doesn't have to be like that, like horizontal or vertical. You can use it however you want. As you can see, when I have tasks or information which are better to do together, I can even cross the line or the arrow to the opposite side of the page and make another block in here if I haven't had enough space in this block. So now we go back to the page. As you can see, I'm using this blocking system for quite some time, and if we go back to the page where I wrote this, well, that's not like a script, to be honest with you. I will show you the script later on, but that's like a brain dump, if you can call it like that. The main benefit of this method is I have here my theme, which is called blocking. That's what I came up with earlier, and here you can see different blocks with different thoughts. Blocks themselves makes it so easy just to, as you can see, cross out if it's not convenient anymore, if you don't need this information, or like put some exclamation points or check marks if that's the task that you have to do. Like for example, I have here a small project which I don't want to spend the whole page to do this, you know, but at the same time it takes fewer tasks than one, like 2, 3 or whatever. So I just make a block. Well, first of all, what you have to understand is you do not create block at first. You just jot down information as it goes through your mind, and then when it's like a complete thought, you block it out. And I like to put the name tag of this block just to navigate through different blocks. As you can see, it's a little messy on the page. Well, it's easy for me to understand, and that's the main thing, but it may look messy and chaotic for you. And before you get used to it, it's better just to put a name tag so you could orientate through your page much easier. So we have a little project here. I have a few tasks here, and when I complete them, I just check mark this project checkbox, and it's easier for me because, you know, I don't want to cross it out completely, because I'd like to see in the future when I refer to this information what it took for me to complete this exact task or project. So I just put a little checkbox in here, put a check mark, and when my eyes go scrolling through the page while I'm looking or researching for the specific information, I can see this little check mark, and I'm not even paying attention to this block or this block. I know that the information I'm looking for is well, it's obviously in here, yeah, because you can see the exclamation point in here. So it just makes it so much simpler to separate information from tasks, from projects, from thoughts, from whatever reflections, whatever you may write down on your page. The next benefit is that you can jot down different ideas, different thoughts at the same time. For example, like I did it here, I decided to go 2 ways. Like first, I want to tell you why I decided to use exactly this method, and so on. And here is how I do the blocks, to explain you later how actually to create and how to mark them, how I like to mark them. Well, you can obviously mark them whatever you like, but that's the easiest like natural way for me, so I decided to share with you how I do it. So I just jot down notes, different notes from different tasks or different thoughts, and after that I block them out. And that's not in chronological or any other way, that's just a random brain dump. But I know that all of the information that was in my mind before, it went onto this page, so later on I can For example, if I have a lot of different thoughts in a cafe, I just jot them down, block them out, and when I get to my home where I have different bundles, different ideas, folders and so on, I know that I can just take a different thought and put it into the bundle I need to. So that's the brain dump, this right half, and that's the script which I came up with when I was researching through the ideas which I've put in onto this list. As you can see, all of this just made like a half of page, and while I'm looking at this brain map or whatever, I know how to put the exact ideas in which order, what do I want to mention in it, in here. And while I was going through my ideas, I was just simply, well, not exactly crossing out, but shading, if you can call it like that, because I'm using pencil, it's easier to make shades with the pencil, and that's one of the reasons why I'm using them, because if you, as you can see, if you push on it really hard, it makes a bold line, or you can make an easy shading line just to, for example, cross out your block, so you're not paying attention to it afterwards. You can see the other reasons why I'm using pencil in here. So while I was going through these ideas, I was putting them onto my script list, and after that just shading them out, so my eye is not catching out to the ideas which I already put in here. And as you can see, some of the ideas I haven't used in my script, but some of them were like good notes which I thought about a little deeper, and then I like opened the whole idea while rewriting it in here. So as you know, guys, I'm never telling you anything I haven't tested, and I've been testing this ever blocking method for about 2 weeks, I guess. So as you can see here, I tried to use the blocking method without the spacings, which was, in my opinion, at first better usage of the space of the actual page, but then I came up with this problem when you have different blocks, and it's not convenient to write in here, you know, and some words might be smaller, some bigger, and it just looks messy. I don't like it, to be honest with you. So that's what I was moving with no spacings. I tried to put exclamation points and check boxes right in the box, and the latest version I came up with is the one I showed you in here. Just different blocks. If I have to add some information to the block which I marked as the finished thought, like blocked it out, as you can see, I just can easily add another one and just make an arrow or a line just to know that when I'm here, I have to also look in here. And that way you can obviously more effectively use the space of your page. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you already subscribed and left a comment. If you haven't, please leave a comment, because that's actually how I create my videos in the first place. If I see that you're asking me for something, or you want to dive deeper into methods I'm using or whatever, I might actually make a video with that. And that's the way how I know what you want to watch and what you're interested in. That's how actually I created this video, because I have seen in the comments of few of my previous videos that you're interested in simple note-taking systems, and that's actually what I'm using while creating my external brain. You can see it right here. Let me know if you would like to try this method. And so with that, it's all set, because yeah, I wrote it down.